one of the male escorts testified, who's apparently a very well-known Harlem legend, man named the Punisher. I forget his actual name. Vlad's doing an interview with him. I was listening. He was saying that. So he was saying that in the interview that I was watching, he was saying that he was getting paid $2K every time he went to go to visit them, and it wasn't until after like the 5th time that he went to go fuck with Cassie that he even knew that Diddy was there. I mean, that was Diddy, and that was Cassie. Because he said by the time that they started messaging him, I think it was like 2012. And he said when he met Cassie, they took him to this real nice hotel. It was like a beautiful hotel room in the suite, and they had him wait a couple hours. Like he was supposed to be at like 8 o'clock. Then they turned it to 12. 12 turned to 1. It turned to like 3 in the morning by the time he actually got into the room with them. And he was just saying like, first they gave $800, and it was just, all he did was oil down Cassie, and she oiled him down, and they actually didn't fuck. Like, it was literally just them oiling each other down, and then Diddy walks in the room, but he has no idea it's Diddy. It's just she told him, yo, I got my husband, he's gonna walk in, he's gonna wanna watch, but he's just gonna sit on this couch. And he said that the setup in the room was always the same. It was one couch here, one couch there, a couple candles, a bowl of baby oil, and a bowl of warm water. And he said from there, Diddy gave directions, but he had on a veil, and he was ass naked on the couch with a veil, like just over his face. And he said it wasn't until like the 5th time he realized it was Diddy. He said by the 5th time, and when he realized it was Diddy, then he started just pulling up with a Yankee hat on. My son was just sitting ass naked with a Yankee fit, watching them fuck. Because after the first time, he said, they turned into them fucking. And he said a really weird part that made him uncomfortable is that every time he was obligated to finish, aka nut, he had the nut, and he had the nut on her.
On her, yes,
and
I knew that.
Diddy would get up and walk away, and then she would get up and walk away and not wipe down. And that was very weird to me, because Diddy might be collecting semen for some other shit. I have no idea what's going on, but he might be farming children somewhere in Mars with Elon. That's allegedly. But I don't understand what that's for. That's very weird to me.
Daphne Joy on the stand was talking about where there was situations where she would have one guy, Diddy would watch, the guy had to finish on her.
Right.
And Diddy liked to play with it, apparently.
That's fucking wicked.
And then she would shower, and then another guy would come in, and they would do it again.
The dude punished it. He swore by it. He said, nah, Diddy never touched him, or it never even got close to nothing like that. Like, it was just like from a distance, like that was Diddy shit. Like, yo, move the candle here, yo, move that. He said that was another thing too. Like, he had to get used to the sense of the dude being there and the director. He's like, yo, bro, it was very hard to like stay hard, but he would over medicate, just take like 8 Viagra's. He said it would also take 20 milligrams. He'll take like 80 or 100. And he was like, yo, I could have given myself a heart attack.